Hey there, this week's tip is about incorporating your whole body into the moves. So when you're doing a punching move, it's not just your arms that are involved, but your core, and actually the movement starts all the way down in your legs and your feet. So let's take a look at the most common punches, the jab and the cross. Now from fighter stance, you have a front leg and a back leg. And when you jab, you want it to be not just with your arm, which is what I just showed, but put the whole body into it. And I find that Jericho, if you watch her form, has really the clearest expression of this in the videos. So the front leg actually turns in. So she's turning the foot and the knee and the hip and the waist as she punches. So it comes from the floor up, and see how my whole body is pivoting or swiveling, and I can really feel that, especially in my core muscles. This is part of what makes the program so effective, in addition to making your punches stronger and more powerful if you were ever to actually have to use these moves for self-defense. So try it with me. The jab, really turning at the waist and also the feet and legs as you're punching. And then the cross is a little more intuitive. This one is emphasized more, I think, in all kickboxing workouts, not just this program. But so you're kind of turned sideways, and as you punch with that back arm, you turn more to face the front. So you're turning the foot and the knee and the hip and the waist, and then the arms and shoulders too. So let's try a few of those. The cross, punching and then turning back, punching and turning back. And you want to feel like your midsection is almost like a washing machine agitating. So you're turning, turning back, turning, turning back. And you should really feel that in all of these muscles between your ribs and the transverse abdominis, the muscles that run diagonally. Now let's combine those. So when you do a jab, the front leg turns in, and then back to your fighter stance. When you do a cross, the back leg turns in. Let's do a few of those. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Really turn from the waist, turn from the legs. Same thing now for uppercut and hook. Anytime you're punching with the front arm, the front leg turns in, back arm, back leg turns more to the front. So let's try some hooks with both the front and the back arm. So front hook turning in, back hook turning to face the front. Hook, 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 front hook, rear hook, front hook, rear hook. Really feel the waist almost clenching every time you turn. And now with the uppercut, you have this kind of bouncing action. But every time you punch out and you're turning the legs, hips, waist, and then when you come back to neutral, you're using those muscles, the core muscles on the opposite side, and it's the washing machine agitating again. So when you turn, then turn back, and then turn, turn back. So let's do some uppercuts. Front uppercut, rear uppercut, front uppercut, rear uppercut, turning the legs, turning the waist. All right, one of the other types of moves that we have in this program is this elbow, I forget what it's called, but the elbow thrusting up. And the interesting thing about this, now I've done other kickboxing workouts where you kind of just squat down and thrust up, and it's an up and down motion. But in this program, even this one is a twist too, so you're just constantly using those core muscles. So when you do the elbow with the front arm, the leg has to turn in. So you can see how if you were giving someone an elbow under the chin, you don't want that action to be just with your arms, you want it to be with your legs too. And it's just a different kind of power going down and up versus twisting, but you're still using your legs. So it would still be an effective action for self-defense. So let's try a few of those. So you want to have that back hand just close to your chin, protecting your jaw and your face. And then with the front arm, as you thrust the elbow up, turn the foot, knee, hip, and waist. And let's do a few of those, up and down, up, and every time you come down, come back to the original starting position. Okay, so I think that's basically it. Let me know if you have any questions about incorporating the whole body into the punching moves of this program.